Hello, my friends, my little YouTube friends. Welcome to our special Mother's Day edition. Me teaching my mom how to get her face correct. Now, you would think she's styled by Harusha's mom, right? Like you would think she knows how to beat her face down. But do you?
No.
At least she's honest about it. So ladies out there, if you need a quick routine, grab your popcorn, pen and paper, or your notepad on your phone, whatever it may be, take a seat and get glammed with us. I asked her to bring down her makeup so I can show her to do her makeup with whatever she has. Can you show me what you brought? Can you show them?
Ta-da!
But why? The one thing she had correct was the toolbox brushes. And she has the sleeves on them. She takes immaculate care of these brushes, you guys. She washes them and then like pops the sleeve back on. I still don't know how you do that. And then this is her makeup bag. How old is this? Since we moved to America? Dalba, of course, for serum spray. If you guys didn't know, my mom's an esthetician, so she like lives and dies by 111 skin. And she'll always have, like, you know, like how old ladies have candies in their bag? My mom always has like samples of 111 skin everywhere. So if you run into her in the wild, go up to her and be like, can I have a 111 skin sample? The first thing we are going to do is RHODE Milk Glaze. Also, I popped on lashes since she has on gorgeous lash extensions from Lashes Diana. So this is new BLOOMEFFECTS. It's called Tulip Dewdrops. Oh, okay. Now for the final step, Dalba. Always have to shake up Dalba for serum spray. It's like a serum spray that hydrates you beyond belief with Truffle. And it smells divine. For mature skin, skin prep is so crucial on how deeply it matters what you put on before foundation. For mature skin, you want a little diffusion underneath your foundation. This is Make Beauty Diffusion Glow in #1. And this one, honestly, I would just say put on with your hands and rub it. It's kind of like a cream. So one piece of beauty advice that you gave me growing up that always sticks with me, and I feel like I say this to everyone, is anytime I would look disheveled going out or I just didn't look put together. Now, put together for many people means different things, but just look your best that day with however you're feeling. And I still carry that with me till this day. Sometimes when people always see me, they're like, aren't you tired of getting ready? And it's like, no, I like looking put together every single day because it gives me confidence. And that's one thing she would always tell me, you'll feel better if you look put together. Go back, change, look put together. Because like it was a cool thing in high school, remember, for people to go to school with their pajamas on. Yeah. And she wouldn't let me. And she's like, no, ladies, listen up. Listen up, listen up. AQUAPHOR, the multi-balm stick, immediate relief. Take some with your finger. This is going to be like a repellent for your creases underneath your eyes, especially if you're gonna put on a thicker concealer. AQUAPHOR stick, so rub it with your fingers like this. Are you gonna watch this video later and do all of this or no?
Yeah, but use your
ring finger. Use your ET.
Use this finger.
Why?
Because that's how you apply your under eye product.
But why?
You do it gently.
Skin by T told us to apply the AQUAPHOR with our ring fingers. For all the ladies out there that have purchased TOOLBOX brushes, TOOLBOX 100 brush. So we are going to use the angled side.
True?
Yes.
Okay.
Be My Vanna White. I have been obsessed with this foundation as of late. It's called YENSA from Korea, and it has vitamin C and E. But is that good for it to be in a foundation?
Yes. Yeah, any skincare is good for foundation.
I've never seen another foundation that has ferulic acid in it though.
No.
So apparently, YENSA is excellent for your skin while you wear it. So it's a serum foundation. A lot of the time, serum foundations for me, I feel like they're really thin, but this is one that has medium to full coverage and I'm impressed by it. And my skin in photos is coming out chef's kiss. So I'll give you the lighter color. I'm giving her the light medium 1, and then I am medium 1. We're gonna pump 2 pumps on the back of your hand. You are going to take your angled side 100 toolbox brush, and then not on all of it, but like half of it, you're gonna pick up on it. That's it. Yeah, just keep swiping. Swipe all the way down, don't be scared. If you want more coverage in certain areas, you have to tap them. You take the 206, pick up on your foundation.
Okay.
You can go in closer to your brows. You just press and swipe. Yes, wow, see, you can see after all. Mom, what did I teach you about your brows?
To gel my brows every single day, which I don't do it, but it makes such a big difference gelling my brows. My brows like to go left and right, east and west.
You guys
north
know
and south.
Cynthia from Rugrats? Insert picture. She will like be so put together, so classy, and walking around with her brows like that.
Okay, now you're happy with my brows today?
Mm-hmm.
Because who fixed it?
Me. You're welcome. It must be so amazing to have a daughter like me.
Yes, why do I have to worry about my brows or makeup?
I know, but it's like someone walking around with their hair like this. She sat down and she was like, I'm ready. The purpose of the round side. But let's say if you see any marks, you have like a mark right there. Think of this as your sponge. You just bounce it because it's clean, and then it gets rid of any marks that you need gone. Or let's say you put too much in one area, right? Circular motion if you want your foundation to be lighter. We're gonna use warm pink La Beiges from Chanel as a contour, even though it's a blush. We're picking up on the 102 blush and contour brush. So you're gonna use the smaller side. You're gonna pick up on it a little bit. So you always do this wrong. Pick up a little bit, you guys. Don't like work the whole product in. A tiny bit and then work it in. So then now you're just going to tap on your cheek first and then wherever you would put your contour. For the moms that don't know where you should be putting your contour, the easiest way is going, and then you see that line right there? You just tap above it, never below it. Very good job, Tinouche. Our next step is actually contour. Flip the brush around. You're gonna take the 102. This is how to simply, easily, effortlessly blend your contour, dummy proof. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in Happy Soul. You're gonna coat your brush like that with the stick. You're not gonna put the stick, then try to swipe the brush back and forth. The reason why this brush was created was for you to coat the brush. And then you're gonna take your hand and work in that coat. The longer side here and then swipe up. That's it. Do you see how like it's lightly blurred, diffused? Wow, you guys learned how to contour. So chiseled, you look so skinny.
I'm professional now, you can hire me.
With the residue, the darker you guys make this under part, the skintier you'll look. So slide down. Okay. You slide with this. Slide down.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hold it right here and then slide it underneath your jawline. Slide down now. Beautiful. Next, our popular 300 brush. Have you ever contoured your nose?
No.
In your life?
No.
This is going to be a challenge. Picking up on that stick, I'm gonna work the product into the 300 toolbox brush. Beat that product into the back of your hand. You're gonna hold the brush like this. You're gonna press into your nose. Let me see. Wow, Tina. Pick up on more, and you're gonna do the other line. From the beginning of your brow, straight line. The brush is designed in a certain way for you to just be able to swipe. You go like this at the tip. Avlem tapen.
Hoshi, navlem tapen, hoshi.
Gishenera yarojan. Sweep, like you're sweeping the floor. Yep, sweep, sweep, sweep. My new current obsession is Tower 28 in DTLA, downtown LA, concealer. Flipping your 300 around to the white tip, and you're coating the white tip with concealer. If you go the wrong way, you're gonna look like I punched you in the face.
Okay, so from here,
Yeah.
where do I start? Here?
From the middle of your brows.
Okay.
You are gonna go down in a straight line. Very good. If you guys at home mess up, it's fine. You can use the other side of the brush. You can make it thinner. It's kind of like your magic sweeper eraser. We're gonna pick up on the 206 brush again. Pick up on the concealer. For mature skin, you guys have to listen up to this part. Swipe in that like indentation, like right here, you have it here. Swipe there first. When you put a lighter tone in here, it doesn't really need to be concealer. It could be a foundation as well. It makes it look more plump, more outwards. So especially if you have wrinkles here, do a lighter tone in the center. It will make it look more plumpy mumpy. Your smile lines, you want to plump out too a little bit. So we're gonna let this dry up. That's something you do wrong. You always put concealer and start blending it. You have to let it marinate, like get a little bit thicker before you start blending. We are gonna go back with the 102 brush, what we use to contour. Yes, wow, you picked up the right brush. Rose Crush, Mario Zadie, she loves this blush. Like you can't pry it out of her hands. She loves this tone, and I feel like if you're a mature girly out there, and you're a mamacita, you might actually like this tone. Picking up on your 102 brush, you're gonna work it into the product. You're not gonna place it directly to your apple, you're gonna place it right here. So her blush placement is she likes to sweep it across the nose to look more sun-kissed. That's really cute during daytime, but if you want your cheeks to look lifted, this is your placement over here. The 101 concealer blending brush, and go in with the angled side. All you're doing is just pressing on your concealer. You're not swiping. I'm actually very impressed by you. So the next step is the 1942 brush. Cheers. Hack, alert, hack. For mature skin, mom, before you put on powder, before you guys put on powder, you're gonna drench your face with Dalba.
I love this spray.
It's honestly, if you guys have not tried it, I don't know why you're on my channel, because like one thing I do is influence good products. This is amazing. You're gonna take your 101 brush, the little one.
Okay.
And with your face wet, you're gonna press that serum into your skin underneath your eyes first. So it's like you're rehydrating your skin. And go back into your 100 brush, and you're just gonna press in the rest of that serum anywhere else in your face. And while you're doing this, imagine this. The beginning, the middle, the end, it's all blended, the lines. So I thought we would do a first impressions of Natasha Denona, the High Glam Setting Powder. Claims are sweat-proof, waterproof, translucent blurring powder. It is made in Italy, and I have high hopes for this because Miss Natasha always comes correct. Going back into the 101 brush, you're gonna flip it over to the dome side now. And you're gonna pick up on this powder, open your palm of your hand, and then work the residue. It's okay if you leave some residue in the palm of your hand because you're trying to coat the bristles. Open your eyes like really wide. This is like a trick. And then get into your under eyes. Wow, this is such a good powder. I really want the people to know what inspired you into getting into skincare.
A lot of people probably don't know I used to be a singer back home, an opera singer. We used to put a lot of makeup, heavy makeup, and at that time there was no quality makeup. After all those heavy makeups, you needed to clean your face, and I learned tricks how to take care of my skin well. The thing that I started taking care of my skin, and I decided to become an esthetician here.
To take care of your skin. Skin by T. If you guys ever wonder what I do to my skin to get it like this, it's honestly her. I have extremely sensitive skin. I break out every 2 seconds. Who remembers the Tarte X Styled by Harush palette? This was from like 2014 or something. Pick up on the blush very lightly. You're gonna smile and sweep. That's it. And then put some on your nose. Also like it on my temples. And now we're gonna go in with bronzer. My current obsession with bronzers is this Christian Dior medium matte in 20. It smells, I'm a sucker for good scents, and like, good for you if you don't like scents in products. I disagree with you. I like to smell nice things and then be inspired to use them. Maybe the reason why I like this bronzer is because of the way it smells. Maybe not. The bigger side you're gonna pick up, like coat the brush in the bronzer. Swipe twice where your contours, yep. If you wanna get more precise, just pinch the brush, picking up on the 203 eyeshadow brush. Why not just use my palette? We're gonna go in with Vamp. With this brush, you just need to create like a crease. So you press on the crease, get the color out, counterclockwise like this.
Okay.
You're gonna keep doing that until it's blended. Going in with my Patrick Top palette, this tone over here, you're gonna pick up. It's like a warmer tone. So what we're gonna do is like you're beating it on the edge. Now again, clockwise, counterclockwise. Forehead, cheek, the other cheek. Moving on to lips, we are going to use the RHODE lip liners in Lunge and Balance. I just feel like this is like easier for, you know, people that need glasses while applying makeup to use. And fill in your lip with it. You're going to go back in with your 206 brush. And if you overlined it or if it's like not even, you can even it out now. We are gonna top it off with the Patrick Ta Major Moment Smoothing Lip Balm. I like the white one because it like gives like that milky color from Brulee. And they're also made in Korea. Should we take a shot? Mascara. I'm using the Kosas Stargazer. That's the way I like it. Using the 107 brush. Pick up on your highlighter 3 times. Done. And then tip of your nose, tip of your chin, and then just a little bit on your forehead. Thank you guys so much for watching our Mother's Day special YouTube video. I hope you guys took tips and tricks from this video. Did you, Tina?
Yes, I did.
Truly.
Truly.
Honestly.
Promise. I will watch the video again and I will practice more.
Or she'll just bring me her Ziploc bags and be like, can you do my makeup quickly?
Honestly, if you have a pro makeup artist at home, why do you need to learn about makeup? Why do you need this makeup?
Do you even know what that means?
No.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.